Hello friends, welcome to the Smart Exceller. You know, we use a normal day-to-day function like VLOOKUP or HLOOKUP. Most of us we use VLOOKUP, and if you are some more advanced, you can use VLOOKUP with match. On match and index is the mother of all the formulas in match index. So I'm not going to tell anything about it right now. I'll be showing you in the next few videos. But VLOOKUP my favorite function. I have come across many videos in YouTube regarding VLOOKUP, but I failed to find any videos when there is a VLOOKUP and there are different parameters and different criterias where we can use VLOOKUP. So I was working on this when we are working with cells to cells and cells to tables. When you're using the main characters are like cells, when you're using normal Excel cells like columns and rows, and normally when you're using the tables and normally ranges. So now I'm talking about cells. Cells is a bit easy one, but there I have found when cells with the headers, this HDR is a header. So without header, when what we're using, what we results we get with header, and when using the full column. So VLOOKUP can be used in many ways. So I came to know about that. But when we're using against the tables and with tables, like cells to cells, cells to tables, tables to cells, table to tables, I found that it's very a bit. It's not. It's a very interesting topic, and there is no videos in YouTube regarding this. And when I found this in my day-to-day life, I was totally mesmerized, and I was shocked that there are different things. When you feel it's very easy to do, but when you get stuck, so many times I got stuck. And the very important thing when we get stuck is when we're using the range of the cells, when we are not using the proper range. So let's go and see. I'm going to show you this every time, so I'll be making multiple videos on this VLOOKUP normally, and with the tables and ranges. So these are the three main uh, types, or three main categories which I'll be using VLOOKUP in the different ways, and this is going to be different subcategories we can say, and these are the three different options. So let me tell you, this is a scenario. This is a scenario. This is a sales report. SRP is a sales report. So I'm going to tell you how, how to get the data with in the sales report when you are having in the using a header, when you're sorry, using without a header, with a header and a full column. So whatever is written here is already written typed away. It's already here, so it's more easy to understand. This is a sales report, and here we have I mentioned the columns, but I'm going to use type. I want to find the type in each of the cells, like type here I'm going to find type, here I'm going to find type, here I'm going to find type, but the cells have been interchanged. So what is there in the sales report is a datum corporation, but here we have datum corporation somewhere down we have. So it's in the end. So I have shuffled it here and there, so to get a better understanding of this. So I want to make what is the type. So we have three different scenarios over here: with header, without header, and with the column. So how we can use VLOOKUP in this function, and the major mistake we do in selecting the data. So with this mistake I'm going to show you what is the major mistake we do in selecting the VLOOKUP data, and how to resolve that and make it more useful. So now this is a company amount and cost, but here it's have been shuffled. So when this is the beginning is the company, so from where we should take the data, from the column wise and from the row wise, and what answers we get if you take the wrong data. So let's start with this. So I want to know the type. As I showed you, this is the type, this is in the end, but I'm bringing in the beginning. So and the data has been shuffled. So what I'll be doing is you are getting as VLOOKUP, VLOOKUP. Okay, the value I want to search is this. So it's with me if I want to log the cell in column, or if I want to leave it as it is. So if I log this as a column, or if I don't log, let's make in different scenarios. I'm going to put a column. So what is this? This is a table array. So what is the table array I should choose, and from where should I choose? So the beginning is my the data is company. So when I'm going to choose, should I choose from here or should I choose from there? So let's see what is happening if I choose from here. So this is without header. So I don't want to check the header. So I will be choosing from the bottom line of the header. So I have chosen the data. So I've selected this. So I don't select the header. So it's written as without header. And I will be I will be locking this data because when you shuffle in the next columns, the data will be mesmerized. So it's better always to log this data because this is the main data which is going to check by VLOOKUP. So I'm making this an F4 and F4 over here. So now I'm going to tell you which is the column index. So the column index over here is I have a column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I'm going to make this is in the column 6. If I make this in the column 6, it's not going to help me. I will be telling you later. So I will be making this as a column 5. If you want, you can make it 6 and have a check. But I will be making this 5, and I will be making this. It's asking for the for this. It's asking for the range match, but it's true or false. So if you want exact match or no, so I want exact match. I can either write true or I can make it as a 0. So I'll be making it 0 and I'll be hitting enter. So it's giving an error. Okay, so let's remove this. I'll be hitting send enter. So it's giving no answer. So if I put the angry rabbit, I'm getting no answer. So what is the mistake I have done? So let's think about the mistake later and let's move on with the next one. So again, I will be trying with the header. We will look up. Again, I will be searching this as the table. I'm not logging this for the time being. And my table array will be again over here. So the table array again I've been taking with the header. So this time I'll be taking with the header. So this is the header of my table. So let's see is it okay to take with the header. So as I showed you, I'll be logging the cells, and the column index will be it's supposed to be 6, but I'll be making it 5. I'll be closing the parenthesis and let me see if you get the answer. No. Okay, if you make it 6, can we get the answer? No. It's not helping us. Let me make it 5 only. Okay, I'm going to make the one more action and using the VLOOKUP. This is going to be V lookup, open the parenthesis. So this one comma table array. Okay, now it's interesting. It's like something called it's for full column. So what is full column? I have mentioned this as a full column. But how to check table array in the full column? I'm going to show you that. So the full column is like I don't want to select any data. I just want to select the full column. So I'll be selecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will be giving us A. I don't need to log this now because the whole the columns have been selected. So I'll be making this as an 5 and I'll be making this as an O. Exact match. Close the parenthesis and hit enter. Now again, if you see, there is no answers. All my data sheets are giving no answers. So I have made a mistake. Anybody can guess what mistake I have done. So I think some of you might have done it has been guessed properly correctly. So the biggest mistake I have done is whenever I'm choosing VLOOKUP, we have to choose from the name of the company. We cannot go from the other side because VLOOKUP doesn't look in the left hand side. It just looks on the right hand side. If you want to both left and right hand side, then you have to use match and index formulas, and that is next I will be showing you. So this is the mistake I have done. So how to rectify this mistake? Now what I want to do is I want to redo the things. So what I will be doing is instead of A, okay, I can do from here also. I can make this into a B. and so now I got the answer. So here also I can do the same. I will be doing this A, so I want to make it as a B, but I want to show you from the beginning how to do that. So I will you, you this is A. Let me make this column lock. Let me make this column lock, comma. Okay, the table array. So it says with the header. So I'm going to choose with the header, but I'm not going to choose from this side. I'm going to choose from with the header from this. So if it's going to, is it going to make a difference if I'm choosing a header and without a header? So I'm going to log this. I'm going to log this. And as I told you, when you when you check here, when you check this as if you exclude this and when you check this, this is going to be a column one. So one, two, three, four, and five. That is the reason I always choose five in the beginning. I didn't choose six because I want to show you the mistake which you are going to do. Okay, so you got the answer here also, but here it's giving me LC wrong because PJ is the wrong one. So the original one should be PJSC. PJSC, there is no dot. So if you have mistake, it will be giving you a mistake. So I have to correct it. I'm doing it next. Yeah, now it has been corrected. Purpose I kept this because if there is a mistake in a small error or any mistake, you will not get the desired answer. So if it's in full column, here we did get the answer because also because we choose it from A. So let's make it from B. So I'll be showing you. I can type it B also, but I'll be showing how to do that. This is a very interesting one, and I like selecting this in as a full column because you don't want to when the data is big, you don't want to go up and down. So here we'll be choosing this from here, one, two, three, four, and we'll be making this as 5, comma 0, close parenthesis, enter, and you got the answer. Again, this is a PJSC, so let me copy and paste over here. So I think you got this video in the proper format. In the next video, I'll be showing you how to use in the other columns. Thanks for watching.